of honor, she said, I know you're gonna be a wonderful maid of honor. She said, just keep your toast kind of short because she knows I get really emotional. Well, that's not gonna happen. So, sorry. She also said I couldn't drink too much. And that's not gonna happen either. That's just liquid courage. Just in case. First of all, I want to say, Nancy, that was an amazing ceremony. Where is she? Nancy, amazing. Thank you for keeping it under 20 minutes. I also want to thank Turner Bros. I worked here for 25 years. Woo! It was 6 years ago, but I asked them to help Ruth and Ed out with their wedding. I didn't think it was possible, but they made it possible, and I so appreciate them. Thank you so much, Turner Bros. So how did me and Ruth meet? Well, we didn't meet in 3rd grade. We didn't meet in high school. We didn't meet in college. We're not in a sorority. We met like 12 years ago. Facebook says we're 9-year friends, but we were there before Facebook. I went salsa dancing by myself every Monday night at this place. And I was there by myself and she was always there with friends. And I always noticed her because she was with friends and I wasn't. So I asked her one day when she was sitting there by herself, I said, is it okay for me to sit there with you so I can change my shoes? And she goes, you're more than welcome to join us. Just like that. She didn't know me. And I said, okay, I will. And I don't remember when we exchanged numbers. I don't remember when we first went out. But as we started going out, I realized we had nothing in common. She's a little bit on the conservative side, and I'm a little bit on the wild side. I'm Catholic, she's Jewish. I love shrimp, pork, and my favorite food is tongue. I mean Latin tongue. She's a vegetarian. It's kind of funny. She likes to plan everything. She plans vacations, trips, whatever we do. She planned it, and I let her. She's really good with money. She likes to save, but she loves to shop. I don't get it, how she saves money and shops. I just buy whatever I see and whatever. So, as time went by and I realized that there was something else that I was really good and she wasn't really that good. I'm not saying she's bad at it, but I'm just better. She's a horrible driver. I mean, she's not that good of a driver. Anytime that you have to ask your passenger to tell them, is it okay for me to go to the right lane? Then you shouldn't be driving. I'm just saying that, what do you do when I'm not with you? One time, I was following her onto a freeway on-ramp, and I was like, in her little Volkswagen Bug, I saw her like at 40 miles per hour, hit the curb and like go on 2 sides of her Bug. And I'm like, that's it, I'm driving. So one day, I said, since I was driving, she goes, even though we had nothing in common, she goes, you can still spend the night. I don't trust you, but you can still spend the night. Because it's late. And that's when the magic happened between us. Yeah, because we came back and we would talk outside in the balcony. Almost every time we went out, until this day, those days we would talk for like hours and hours, like 5 minutes. But in those days, that's where it didn't matter we had nothing in common. We didn't have nothing in common because both of us respected individually who we were, and we knew that we had good hearts, hardworking, and it didn't matter that we came from.
You're doing great, Michelle!
It didn't matter where we came from. We just knew we were good people. And we used to sit out on the balcony and look over the stars like little girls, like we were in our 30s. But we would look over the stars and we would wish on Prince Charming. Like one day, hopefully Prince Charming, wait, sorry, I take that back. She would wish on Prince Charming and I just wanted a Latin lover. That's all. And she actually said, I go, Ruth, what kind of wedding would you want? And she said, I want a huge wedding with all my friends and family and dance and all that. I said, I want you to have it at Turnip Rose. I swear to God, this is 12 years ago. And I will help you. I didn't know it was gonna be the maid of honor, but I'd still help you. So anyways, years went by. I mean, I'm telling you, years went by. And we still went on the balcony, but she stopped talking about that big wedding. She stopped talking about Prince Charming. I think at one point, Ruth was like okay with the fact that she was never gonna get married. And I was okay with it too. Not because I wanted Ruth to myself, no. Because I share Ruth with a lot of besties. There's like so many besties in this room, it's ridiculous. Like all the friends I have in this room, besides Moses and my sister, she introduced me to. So I had shared her with a lot of people. I just think,
Michelle, you do it.
Right.
Michelle.
I just didn't think anybody was good enough for her.
Woo, Michelle, you're doing it. You're doing great, honey.
Ava said don't cry. How's that? Okay. Not many people know what an amazing person she
Lucky
is.
me.
You can do it.
Take another sip. Everything's good.
I'm not even halfway there. I'm glad you're enjoying your salads. I'm the entertainment. Anyways, nobody really knows the kind of person she is because she does not like to brag about herself, so it's my moment to brag about her, so I'm about to do that. One, do you know that during the summertime, she volunteers to pick up leftover food from restaurants to give to the shelters during her vacation? Do you know that she cleans the beaches and makes it fun for the kids? In order for you to be her friend, you have to recycle, which is not much. Okay, this is a big one for me. This one I can never get out in the mirror, but wait for it. Just wait for it. Ruth, during the year, she will fundraise for the kids by selling horchata drinks to make enough money to send these inner city school kids to field trips because she knows that that's the only moment they will have in their life that makes them understand what vacation is. So she is, the last thing, even though there's so many more, but I had to cut it down. She is an incredible friend to all of us. There isn't I think a lot of us have her keys to our house. Like there is, anytime she has an open door for you. If you need her, she'll be there. Even if you don't think you need her, she'll say she's there for you. If she doesn't hear from you, she will call you. And if it's longer than 30 days, she will make sure she comes see you. She is that friend. I have Eduardo already. So no, I didn't think anybody was good enough for her, my friend, until I met Eduardo.
And let me tell you, she hustled every man before him.
I was ready and prepared to give him a hard time she didn't let me see him for like 2 or 3 weeks. And then I knew everything about him, anything she knew about him, I knew about it. And then the day came. I finally got to meet Eduardo. And as much as I wanted to give you a hard time, Eduardo, I could not resist that smile. I could not resist your hush puppy eyes. His chemistry, his aura, everything about him was true demeanor to the best. I mean, you had innocence written all over your face without even saying anything to me. I didn't have to give him a hard time. Ruth was like in awe of the fact that I didn't give him a hard time. But I wasn't convinced. He had to prove himself to me. So as time went by, and at the time I was living with Ruth, I saw them and their relationship flourish. I knew that he was an amazing father, 2 gorgeous sons he raised, owner of his own home. He just overall was an incredible man. And to all Ruth's friends, he was even better. I mean, not better friend, but he was just right there with her when it came to her friends. I just cannot imagine anybody as special as you, Eduardo. I mean, I can't even talk about you without tearing up because you are an incredible person. There's nothing like wrong or anything malicious about you at all. And I'm so happy that Ruth and you guys found each other. And before I end this toast, I'm almost done. And this is the last part, and this is the hardest part, just so you know. One more thing before I toast the bride and groom. To all your parents out there that are raising young children or women that are single right now at this moment, never tell them wishing upon the stars is just a fairy tale. Because if you wish on a star, and if that star brings you Eduardo, then fairy tales come true. To Ruth and Eduardo. By the way, that was water.